Your Excellency. This month you are going to visit China for the first time in your term of office. What do you expect?
And for the first time, a Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago will be visiting China in 30 years, so it is a momentous occasion.
Yeah. What do you expect for this trip, and is there anything you are particularly looking forward to?
I think our vision for this trip, and therefore the results from this trip, would be the widening and deepening of diplomatic relations with China. As you know, my country has had diplomatic relations with China. This year will mark 40 years. We were amongst some of the very first nations to recognize the One China policy, and we still reaffirm our commitment to the One China policy. And we look forward to greater cooperation in many areas, in the area of tourism, in the area of sport, energy cooperation, ICT cooperation, national security areas. Indeed, specific projects I've mentioned that we wish to explore when we go to China. Those messages have already gone to your President and your Premier on the topics that we are particularly interested in.
You know, Trinidad and Tobago is the leading country in the Caribbean region, both economically and politically, and play an important role in the Association of Caribbean States. Yes. What do you think? Which area do you think we can make more efforts on to boost cooperation and communication between the Caribbean nations and China?
In international fora and regional fora, such as the bodies you've mentioned, we can support and help each other in terms of policies, in terms of appointments, and we've already been doing that, but we can intensify that. And the greater our friendship becomes, the greater will be the cooperation on policy issues, on developmental issues. And of course, in the energy sector, China is very energy hungry, I think. Trinidad and Tobago has a lot to offer with respect to energy cooperation in two ways. Of course, the actual energy itself, and in personnel and expertise. We have the oldest, one of the oldest, we are amongst the oldest nations, amongst the first to have developed expertise in oil and thereafter in gas. So we have a lot to offer in expertise for projects related to energy.